Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about the best jobs you can get without a university degree. Now a third of university students actually regret going to university, and I believe this is mainly because they don't know what they want to do yet, so they end up picking a course that they don't like. And this is very dangerous, guys, because when the course gets really hard, when they're lonely nights, when they're hard days, you've not got that passion to keep on moving forward, to keep going, to keep striving, to keep enjoying what you're doing, because in reality you don't enjoy it. You're just doing it because you feel like you need to do it, but you don't really enjoy what you're doing. And this is why it's very important to pick a course you do enjoy. Another thing you need to realize is that getting a good degree does not mean you're going to be successful, and vice versa. Getting a bad degree does not mean that you're not going to be successful, because in recent years, social media has shown us that there's so many opportunities for us. You can be a YouTuber, you can be an influencer, you can be a model, an athlete, whatever it is, so many more career opportunities for you to choose from. Whether we like it or not, technology is our friend. Social media has created a number of opportunities for us. So you can either become a victim of social media by using it all day and not being productive, or you can take advantage of it. The most important thing is to do something you love. By the end of the day, make sure it pays well, because you may love being a bartender, but you probably won't be able to live off it for a very long time. Some people also go on to do apprenticeships, which is another good option if you're not interested in university. Now enough talking, let me actually get to the first job you can get without a university degree. Remember guys, if you do enjoy this video, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. And let's get to it. The first job I'll be talking about is being a translator. This actually has an average salary of about £25,000. And if you watch my video on the best side hustles, you will know that you can make a lot of money from teaching English online, but being a translator is just as good. Globalization is at an all-time high. International trading happens every single day. International sellers need to talk to international buyers and vice versa. So this is a very in-demand job. This is a very, very in-demand job. You can make a lot of money from it. Now, I know learning a new language may not be the easiest of things. I mean, I've been learning Spanish since lockdown started and I'm still a bit rusty. But if you're already bilingual, if you already know more than one language fluently, then being a translator can really pay off for you. Bear in mind, the pay you get also depends on the language you know. So someone who's translating, let's say Japanese or German, may get a bit more than someone who's translating English due to how hard the language is to learn. So yeah guys, that's the first job I'll be talking about today. Now having a degree is preferable, but it is not necessary. Now the second job I'm talking about today is actually becoming a firefighter, and you'd be surprised that this actually pays a lot. You can get paid at least 30,000 and above depending on your rank. And obviously with being a firefighter, you need to be physically fit. So this isn't for everybody out there. If you're not physically fit, don't do it. Obviously, you still need to do aptitude tests as well. And no, you do not need a degree for this job. Now, there's a high risk involved with being a firefighter. Obviously, it's not one that everyone wants to do. Therefore, the amount of workers available is somewhat limited. Also, because the risk is so high, that can explain why the income is also somewhat high for a job that doesn't require a degree. Now, the next job I'll be talking about that you can get without having a university degree is actually becoming an entrepreneur. And obviously, with this job, the amount you can get is unlimited. Now, obviously, you don't need a degree to become an entrepreneur. I mean, think of Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Richard Branson, many other people like that. But what you do need is an idea that you're passionate about. That's what they forget to tell you. Make sure you're passionate about the idea. Like I said with your course, make sure you're passionate about it, because if you're not passionate about it, you're not going to keep doing it. Now, with a business idea, it's the same thing, because this is even worse, because there are going to be some people that are going to reject you. You're going to have some failures along the way, and you need to keep carrying on. You need to know that eventually it's going to pay off. So make sure you're passionate about your business idea. It's not going to be a smooth ride. You need to understand that there are going to be obstacles in the way that you need to be able to bounce back from and to learn from. Just know that it's not going to be a smooth ride. With anything in life, you need to be passionate about it. You're not going to carry on. I mean, even with me recording, it's not always a fun experience, but it's something I do enjoy. It's something I'm passionate about, so I don't mind carrying on. So back to my point about being an entrepreneur, you need to have the work ethic. You need to have discipline, drive, determination, perseverance, faith. Like, your work ethic needs to be crazy. You need to have the right mindset as well, because all these factors contribute to whether you're going to be successful or not. It's not going to be an overnight success, because bear in mind, if it's overnight, you're not going to appreciate it. It's like the same thing with fast money. Fast money is easily spent because you didn't work for it. So when you work for something, you tend to appreciate it more, because you actually know all the work you put in towards getting that thing. And it's the same way with your business idea or whatever you're working towards. If you keep going, then you know eventually you're going to get it. However, if you quit, then you know there's only one outcome, which is that you never got it. If you don't quit, there are two outcomes. You're either going to get it or you don't get it. Because one question that a lot of teenagers ask me is, how can I make money? How can I make money as a teenager? I can't work yet. What I always tell you guys is to profit off your hobbies. Profit off your hobbies. Because I tell you now, there's something you're doing that you enjoy doing that you can monetize. You can find a way to monetize it, and that can be the start of a bright idea for you. If you find a way to make money from what you enjoy doing, then it will never feel like you're working. But one thing I would advise every young person out there, whether you're going to university or not, is to always try and find your purpose before taking the 9-to-5 route. It's not going to be easy, but you have to take that leap of faith if you really want to do what you enjoy doing and not work for someone else. Now, the fourth job I'm talking about is actually becoming an air traffic controller, and you can get an average salary of about 36,000 upwards depending on how long you've been working. Now, this job is a job that's definitely not for everyone. I mean, there's a lot of pressure involved with this job. I'm surprised you don't even need a degree for this job, because you need to tell the plane when to land, when to depart, when to change its altitude. So many technicalities that come with this job, and you need to understand that it's not an easy job. So if you're not confident, if you're not calm, if you can't handle pressure, then I would not advise you to go for this job. If you're interested in that, I would strongly advise you to go check it out, because you can actually start making a lot of money. Now, although you don't need a degree to work there, you still do need 12 to 18 months of training. Now, the fifth job I'm talking about is becoming an SEO expert, and with this job you can earn about 28,000 to 36,000 upwards. There's a lot of money to be made with becoming an SEO expert. If you don't know what that means, if you have a YouTube channel, or a TikTok page, an Instagram page, maybe whatever social media account you have, you've definitely heard of these guys. Now, SEO stands for search engine optimization, and what they do is they help you boost your account, your channel, your page, whatever the case may be, to as many people as possible in order to gain a bigger audience, in order to gain bigger following. They use various tricks and tactics to make sure you get as many followers as possible. Now, I don't know how this works, but according to reviews, they get a lot of followers. So you can be one of those people that help people get followers. Now, you don't need a degree to become one, but you do need like a mini course. And there's actually a lot of money to be made in it, because the beauty about it is that you can be a freelancer. You can advertise yourself on like Fiverr or somewhere, and many people can book you in order to help them boost their accounts. Now, the last job I'm talking about is becoming a real estate agent, and this has an average salary of about 29,000. And this job is one that's, I would say, it's more niche, because it's more about people who are interested in real estate. It's not for everyone, but obviously you guys know what real estate agents do. They help people buy and sell their homes and various other things that come with it, but it is not for everyone. Your communication skills need to be on point. Your communication skills need to be A1. Your negotiation skills need to be good as well. You know, you need to sound like you know what you're saying. You need to be confident. You need to be charismatic. You need to have that demeanor about you. So if that's you, then definitely do consider becoming one. If you know Graham Stefan, I don't know if I pronounced his name right, but if you know him, that is actually how he got started. You can make a lot of money from it. So definitely do check it out if you're interested. Now, if you're still not sure what to do with your life, whether that be going to university, not going to university, doing an apprenticeship, consider taking a gap year to try and work on yourself, try and have some alone time with yourself, try and learn from yourself, try and understand what you really want to do and what really makes you happy. Because you tend to learn a lot about yourself when you have alone time. You can reflect on yourself, reflect on your life, and find out what you truly want to do, what truly makes you happy. So yeah, guys, that's it for today. I really hope I was able to help anyone who does not want to go to university. Feel free to check out my other videos as well. Remember, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back again.